Hey y'all, it's Bree here with Bree Speaks. This is literally like I want to say like my 10th take. I kept getting calls in or coming in, and then just a few little interruptions, and that just really ties in with the message that I want to put out there today. You know, when you're being just kind of attacked and um, stagnated or kept from spreading your message, that's for a reason. You have to understand that um, that means that your message is that powerful. Um, it needs to be heard by the people. So don't allow yourself to be silenced, your voice to be silenced. Let your message out there, spread your message. Today it's actually started yesterday. I battle with different feelings and my mental health. Um, it's just a lot that comes on my mind, and I fight every day. Like, I am a fighter for real. But starting yesterday, I just kind of felt a little off. Um, and today was one of those days as well. Um, but I told myself, I was like, you ain't going today. What we say, Satan not today. And I literally had a strong urge to um, record some content, and here I am. I told myself, I was like, you know what, I'm going to go outside. I'm going to, be one with some nature and connect you know, with God and with, the earth and the air. There's nothing, you can't go wrong with just being around nature and being around those elements. It's going to immediately help you to wake up and to feel, alive again. So I just wanted to, come on here and speak to you guys. And, because I know I'm not the only one. I know that you guys are going through things too. And sometimes it's hard for you guys to follow your passions and your goals and aspirations, especially if, people around you has or have never really, spoke life into you, or gave you that encouragement that you needed, because we always want encouragement. And it's sad that we don't receive the encouragement from the people that we want it from the most, but we receive encouragement from the people that are the most unexpected. But those people are the ones that are your people, that are sent from God, because they don't owe you nothing. They don't owe you nothing. They don't even know you from a can of paint. And they're sitting up here encouraging you and supporting you, checking in on you. And that right there is unmatched. That right there cannot be duplicated. It can't be replaced, and it just shows you how much you mean to this world. You are special. You are worthy, and you have purpose. That's always going to be my message, because, if you're ever feeling insignificant, because we all have those feelings, you know, don't, you matter, and to my givers, whoo, to my givers, man, I tell you, just keep being you, keep showing up, keep checking in, even when you feel exhausted. That's what makes you so special and unique. And your light is going to continue to shine even in the darkest of rooms. No one can dim your light, even if they try. Even when you feel like you're drained and, your light is out, they can't. They can't take that from us. It's up to us to fight every day, to get up and get shit done, and to fight for, not only ourselves and our children, but our purpose. We got to keep watering it, because this right here is what is going to continue to help people to keep going, because sometimes we're in those moments that we can't fight, you know, ourselves. So we go on social media, and these are the messages that people come across. So it's my duty, to come on here and to spread light and love to y'all, because you guys matter. And, you know, fuck them, you know, fuck them who don't check on you. Fuck those who don't, who try to dim your light, and who try to, tell you that you don't matter, you don't have purpose. That is far from the truth, my dear. You know, if you got one, meaning if you got one person on your side that checks on you, because sometimes that's all you have. It's just one person. You have lots of people in your ear, but they don't tell you things that are nice things. But if you have one person that don't even owe you nothing checking in on you, you've won, baby. You've won in life, and that is a reminder from God that you are special and loved by Him, that He sends one of His people, okay, because we're all His children, and He sends one of His people to remind you how special you are. So, yeah, I don't want to, spend too much time on here, because I am enjoying this day outside with my son. So I want to go out and play with him and stuff. So he's waiting on me. But I did want to come on here and just spread that message, and I'm going to continue to stay consistent and fight every day for myself, and for my goal, and for my purpose. And that's to keep watering, rooted with resilience and Bree Speaks. So this is it. I love y'all. Stay woke in these streets. And yeah, go outside, get some vitamin D, and yeah, and just remember, keep being you. Love y'all.